911, what's your emergency?
The names of all victims and witnesses were redacted and replaced with fictitious names to protect their privacy.
Anthony Simmons and Sierra Johnson, both 25, were convicted of aggravated murder and other charges in the death of 36-year-old Tyrese Robinson. Johnson's family sobbed as courtroom security handcuffed her after Common Pleas Court Judge Kellyanne Gallagher read the verdict. Simmons refused to stand for jurors. Jurors found Johnson, who never went to the murder scene, guilty of luring Robinson to his driveway via a tattoo artist. They convicted Simmons of robbing and shooting Robinson with 21-year-old Chris Dunham. Dunham admitted firing at least 15 shots into Robinson with a 9mm and giving Simmons a .45 caliber pistol. Simmons fired fewer than 6 shots with the .45 after Robinson emptied his own weapon. Johnson and Simmons face life in prison, eligible for parole after 2 decades. Dunham, who testified against the couple, pleaded guilty to involuntary manslaughter in April, avoiding a life sentence. He faces 23 to 25 years as part of his plea bargain. Robinson's family expressed relief after the verdict, his girlfriend, Lisa Moore, stating, "Justice for Tyrese was served." Judge Gallagher, who presided over the 3-week trial, did not immediately schedule sentencing. The verdict followed weeks of contentious testimony, concluding with allegations of witness tampering after Dunham's testimony contradicted his plea deal statement. Prosecutors' theory that Simmons wanted Robinson dead due to Robinson pursuing Johnson while Simmons was jailed rested heavily on Dunham's statements. However, this claim crumbled under cross-examination when Dunham testified Simmons never mentioned Robinson, a tattoo artist, making advances toward Johnson. Dunham further admitted lying to investigators about returning to Simmons' apartment and hearing Johnson approve of Robinson's death. Instead, he testified that he and Simmons went to his cousin Eric Turner's apartment, where they discarded bloody clothes and bleached the blood-soaked $200 Dunham claimed Simmons stole from Robinson. Surveillance footage also captured Dunham and Simmons buying matching caliber bullets at Walmart the day after the killing. With Dunham's testimony compromised, prosecutors pivoted, suggesting Simmons' jealousy stemmed from a tattoo Robinson had given Johnson on her inner leg. 2 defense witnesses testified that Johnson and Simmons were at home the night of the shooting. While Johnson called Robinson for marijuana, the group had enough. They claimed Dunham came to borrow Simmons' car, but Simmons and Johnson never left the house. 2 days after the killing, Dunham was arrested following a high-speed chase in Simmons' car. Prosecutors also alleged witness tampering, citing a photographed conversation between a defense witness and Johnson in the Justice Center cafeteria, a violation of the judge's order. Furthermore, they claimed a Johnson family member approached a potential witness in the Justice Center bathroom, and an inmate at Cuyahoga County Jail called a witness the night before testimony, urging them to link a specific phone number to Simmons. Simmons' lawyer, Michael Cheselka, offered an alternative theory. Dunham, who admitted robbing people for the guns used in Robinson's killing, overheard Johnson's call to Robinson when borrowing Simmons' car. Seizing the opportunity to rob Robinson, Dunham then summoned Turner to assist. Cheselka suggested in closing statements that the robbery went awry, leading to Dunham killing Robinson. After the verdict, Cheselka stated his belief in Simmons' defense while respecting the jury's decision.
I understand that you're a little concerned about these guys. You do know one of them's in jail right now, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What's your first name? And last name? And how old are you, sir?
27.
27? Okay. I believe it was, we reached out through you, through your sister. She had called us. You also called a couple of times, and you had some information. Did you know the guy that got killed?
No, sir. No, sir.
No, never met him before in your life?
No.
Don't know anything about him?
No,
Okay.
anything about it.
All right. And then you had told us over the phone that you are friends with or know.
Yes.
Okay. Now, how do you know?
Actually, you know what? Before I even get to talk or anything or say anything, I just need to know one thing before this happens. This is a big family mess. Family mess. Terribly. And what went down was in my sister's CMHA apartment. I need to know, is her apartment gonna be safe? She wasn't there. She don't know anything about this.
Okay.
She cannot know.
Is that where you live?
That's where I was at this time.
Okay. So these two came to your sister's house and talked with you.
While I was
so
there.
your concern is her getting moved out of CMHA.
She has to keep her
Okay.
place. She have my niece, a baby. That's her only means
Okay.
of having any place to stay.
What is your sister's name?
I just need to.
Is the lease in her name?
The lease is in her name.
Okay.
It's
And
her
who lives there with her?
Just her and her daughter.
Daughter. So they're the only two on the lease, correct?
They are the only two on the
And what's her
lease.
daughter's name? All right. And what address is she staying at, if you know?
I was gonna say it's funny because I've been there for a couple of days and I don't even know the address.
That's okay. And that is CMHA, right?
And that is CMHA of
Okay.
property. And I just need to make sure her.
All right, I spoke with the prosecutor this morning and told him of your concerns about the relocation, and they are aware of it. So they will work with us hand in hand. What I can promise you is this: everything that we talk about today, your name is not going to be mentioned in any way, shape, or form. Okay? You're going to be blocked out. You're going to be as though we're going to use you as though you're a confidential informant. So throughout this whole proceedings, which this could last up to a year, your name is not going to be turned over to them. All right?
Yes.
Same thing with just everything that we're discussing is just going to be held till this does go to trial, if it goes to trial.
And if it goes to
Yes.
trial,
Then at that time there may come a time where you have to testify. But what I'm telling you is that there's right now there's a lot
and they'll use
to this case. There's a lot more people than just you involved.
But they'll use this though.
This very well may be used. But what I'm telling you is there's a lot more there. There's a lot more people that are coming forward. We're getting calls like crazy on this one.
Okay.
And every so often that happens in these cases. The main thing is that one of them are in jail right now, and his bond is tomorrow. He's probably going to go to court tomorrow morning. His bond is probably going to be a couple $1 million, so he's not going to get out. And then the second guy we will get a warrant for, and we will have him picked up by tonight. So those two will be off the streets. Their communication as far as with their family is not, they're not going to have any knowledge of us talking today. The warrant's not going to be drawn out with your name on it that you told us this, that, or the other. It's not going to happen in any way, shape, or form.
125,000%.
What's that?
125,000% sure.
Yes. Yes.
And you will be able to save my sister's apartment.
And we will do everything to get her moved.
Not even moved, just to keep her apartment. She don't want it. I don't want it.
We're not going to bring any attention to her or her apartment.
Okay.
She didn't do anything wrong, but
So
he's got to
nothing with
come
her
up.
apartment's
No,
going to be
no.
No.
She's not going to get kicked out of CMHA.
No.
That's what I'm concerned about.
Yeah,
too.
no.
Okay,
She's
okay,
not.
all right.
She's not. She hasn't done anything wrong.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
All right. So what happened that day? You know, this homicide happened Monday morning. Well, Sunday night, Monday morning.
Sunday night, Monday morning.
Okay. What all can you tell us about it? When did you meet up with these guys?
I never met up with these guys anywhere. Never met up with them anywhere. I was at my sister's apartment, that address that I just gave you. I was there. I was sleeping.
Okay.
And my cousin, blood cousin, is my blood cousin. That is my blood cousin. I'm his. That is him.
Okay.
Yes.
Your blood cousin. Go
That
ahead.
was my blood cousin. Him and the other guy, he told me his name was Tony Tony.
Had you ever met him before?
Never met Tony before, ever.
So that was the first time you ever seen him?
First time ever in my life seeing him. I had never seen him with my cousin. I never seen him in the neighborhood with my cousin. Never dealt with him, ever.
Okay.
You have a
So,
picture?
Probably need to show him on array, because he's never seen him before. Just to play it safe. Okay, so he gets a hold of you by phone, or?
gets a hold of me by phone,
Okay.
calls me, because it's only one door key to my sister's apartment, and we share that door key.
Okay. Do you know cell phone number?
You know what? I'm not gonna be sure that I know it, but the number that they've been calling me from all week, I do have it stored in my phone, and I do have it stored up under name.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's his phone or not. I'm not 100% sure about that.
It's probably the phone we have.
But yep, oh my goodness, look. I thought I had it in this phone. Did you try to get that home?
It's dead.
It was a
You need a
448.
charger. Do you think you have his number in there?
I have the number that
That they've been
was
calling.
texting,
That's
yes.
the same number. That's the
We'll
same.
get a charger for you in a second.
'Cause
So,
I thought I had it in this phone, but it ain't. It's not in this phone. And this number. Oh, here you go.
I don't know which
all right.
one.
Do you remember what number he called you from that night? If it was the 440 or the 216?
I don't even think it was those. I'm about to look for you
It's
something
the
some
number
more.
on my phone. Mm-hmm.
Five number. It's out of my phone. I think I erased it out of my phone.
Okay. So he gives you a call on your phone. What does he say to you?
I'm gonna look for it. He gave me a call on my phone, and he asked me.
We're going to have someone administer it. Sorry.
And he asked me.
We can do that at the end once we get it. Go ahead.
He asked me, was I at home? Because I told you there was only one spare key. We shared that key, and I had the key at the time when I was in the house. And I had woke up like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, I'm at the house. Come through. Boom, fine. He come through, banging on the door.
Do you know about what time this is?
It had to be 12 something.
Okay.
I don't know. It was 12 something, almost 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. So Monday morning now.
Yes,
Okay.
Monday morning now. So, he knocks on the door. He come in. The other guy come in.
So he's with Tone or Tony?
He's with the Tony guy. Never seen it before. I'm like, oh, so what's up, man? Like, yeah, nothing.
That's okay. I'm gonna put it in the
Nothing. Panicking a little bit, and then
Who's panicking?
both
Both of them?
panicking a little bit, and I see the guns. I don't know what type of guns it really was. I
Do
know I
they
just
each
seen,
have a gun?
I seen 3 guns,
Okay.
and
So how many guns?
had when he was there, he had 2 guns.
Okay. And what about Tone?
The guns that Tom was holding, one of those guns, was holding the other. One of them was a 45 automatic West Winchester or
Okay.
something like that. Had that one. The other guy that had that one, that was an all black. It was all black.
Okay.
And the other guy had a silver gun. It was a silver one. I do not know the name of that gun. They was naming the guns and everything, naming the guns, naming the bullets, naming the.
Do you remember them ever
Hammer
mentioning a Glock?
I believe that that probably was the silver gun.
Okay.
I believe that was the silver gun.
Okay.
I don't know for sure, but I'm probably 100% sure, almost positive sure it was.
Okay.
But after that, I took the guns, whatever, they pulled them out, set them down, and like, yeah. And we just got done lighting this nigga up, wetting this nigga up, meaning shooting. We just got done lighting this nigga up, wetting this nigga up 21 times. And then after that, they take the guns off. unload the guns. Look, nigga. Ain't no bullets in there. They all gone. We all, and we emptied the whole thing. We both emptied the whole thing.
So their guns are both empty. There's no bullets in them.
Empty, no bullets in now one of the guns.
Okay.
Even the third gun that they had got, because they only had the 2 guns, the silver gun and the black gun. And so
Where'd they get the third gun?
They said they took it off the victim. Whatever last time they said they took it off him. They said he had that gun for his protection. But I guess they took it from him.
Okay.
So they said they got the gun. And we got this gun from this nigga. Whatever, blah blah. And when they came in the house, they had blood on their shoes. They had blood all on their jogging pants.
Okay. Do you remember what he was wearing that night?
Oh my God. He changed so much that I still don't got a clear vision on what exactly he had on.
Okay. Do you remember, well, that night you mentioned sweatpants. Do you remember
Yes.
who had
They
sweatpants?
both had on sweatpants.
Okay.
They both had on sweatpants, jogging outfit.
Jogging outfits?
Like a jogging
So did they have like hooded sweatshirts
They
also?
had hooded sweatshirts and the jogging pants, the jogging hoodie, and a regular t-shirt up under and the shoes.
Okay.
Do you remember what color the hoodies were?
I know they was, I believe they was like dark gray. I believe they was dark gray.
Okay.
Both of them?
I know the guy, I'm trying to think back. They had on gray, yeah, I believe it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was, one of them had on the gray, dark gray jogging pants and the dark gray hoodie too.
Okay. So they have hoodies on, they show you that their guns are empty. They say they shot this guy 21 times.
They shot him 21 times.
Did they tell you where this all happened?
They told me, I'm like, so what, I asked them, like, so where, what, up the way, down the way, up the way, down the way? So they tell me, up the way, up the way, up the way, up the way. And they told me it was on Kansas, man. They just said up the way on Kansas, man. And then, so, after that.
Did they tell you why?
No, they didn't tell me why. They didn't, their motive, to me, the motive was to get money, to get quick money.
Okay.
Somebody got no
Did they tell you if they got money off the guy?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Let me finish telling you.
Okay.
And then,
I'm sorry.
And then after that, they was joking around, talking around, playing tough, like they was some so-called hard thugs, whatever the case is.
Heartless fellas, call themselves.
Are they part of Heartless Fellas?
And yes, and I was gonna say they part of the hardest fellas too. And so they was joking around for a second, and then all of a sudden, he come up, not of money, or whatever. So the other dude come out like, shit, I got this too. He come out, he putting out money, holding money. It's blood on all of the $20 bills, $10 bills, 5 ones, blood all over all of the money. Every single last piece of dollar that was there. So they took my bleach that I bought to clean up my sister's apartment. They took that bleach and they was pouring it, and then
On the money?
pouring it on the money, wiping it off with a washcloth, like what you wash up with.
Mm-hmm.
Washing up with the washcloth, and then he's like, call the weed man. And then he's like, man, hurry up. You doing all this like we ain't just killed no nigga. Like you doing all this like we ain't just killed no nigga. And then so I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, boy. We just killed the nigga. We gotta get up out of here. He's like, we gotta go get some more bullets. We gotta go to Walmart to get some more bullets. I'm like, oh.
Who's saying this?
The other guy.
Tone.
Yeah, Tone.
Okay.
My cousin. Tone. And then I'm like, yeah, we gotta get the bullets. Yeah, we gotta get some more bullets from Walmart. Or whatever. And then so after that, they took the money, called the weed man, the weed guy, whatever, blah blah blah. Told him to meet him at the store or whatever, to meet up with him to get the marijuana or whatever. So after that, they chilled for a hot second. Then they like, all right, we gotta go, my man. Talking to me, my nickname, my man. Mm-hmm. So we gotta go. We'll be back, or whatever. So they left. They said they was gonna the weed dude or whatever the case is, and they left. And they also had poured, when they was cleaning the money off, instead of them just kept wiping, they had poured some bleach inside of one of my sister's cooking pot, one of her cooking pots, and he put the money all in there, and he let the money sit in there for about 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes or whatever. And after that, they put all the money on my sister's heaters, the old-fashioned heaters in the projects. They set the money on there, let the money dry. It dried in about 5 or 10 minutes, and then the dude Anthony, whatever, Tony, whatever his name is, he told him like in the bathroom, using the bathroom, and then he like, all right, shit, tell him the money dry, boy. He's like, boy, the money dry, come on, boys, time to get up out of here, I'm like, boy, y'all is crazy, y'all really is tripping right now, y'all really tripping. I'm like, I don't want to be around none of this shit. I'm like, I don't want to be around none of it. I ain't about that life. I don't do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm not trying to get caught up in nothing. I've never been in prison. I never caught a case. I never like nothing besides trafficking. I mean, like traffic warrants, like driving. Besides that, I'm like, I don't want no dealings with none of this. Like, boy, shut your bitch ass up, boy. Shut your bitch ass up, laughing and joking and playing. After that, they grabbed all the money and they left, and they said they was going back to Walmart to get some more bullets. They left, they got the money, and they...
Do you know if they ever made it to Walmart? Did they ever tell you? Did you talk to them again that day?
They, you know what? It was the next day. After that happened, the next day, early in the morning, I go to work every day, Monday through Friday. I have to be there at 12:45. I catch the bus on 55th and Woodland, and I have to be at the bus stop by 11:30 before the bus comes. So that next morning, I don't know what time it was exactly, but they came the next morning, had a big Walmart bag full of bullets, box of bullets. I guess it was for the 3 different guns that they had, because it was like three different boxes and bullets like inside of the bag falling out. So he told me to hold them. I said, I'm not touching none of that shit. You better get that shit away from me, man. I don't want to deal with none of that shit. You better get that shit away from me. I don't want it. I grabbed the bag. I looked in the bag. I knew it was bullets already in the bag. But I grabbed the bag. I opened the bag up. I looked in the bag, and I said, "Get that shit away from me, man. I told you I ain't down with that shit, and I ain't rolling with it, and I don't want to be a part of it." So, grab the bullets. He's like, "All right, fuck you, man. You ain't gonna hold these bullets for me. You ain't gonna hold it." I'm like, "No, I'm not holding no bullets for you, man, at all." So he grabbed them and threw them in my sister's cabinet. He grabbed them, threw them in her cabinet, left them in her cabinet, and then he's like, all right, fuck you then, this, and the third, getting mad, getting hostile with me, because I told him I don't want to hold the bullets and I don't want to deal with nothing with no guns or nothing at all. Right. So he get mad, he leave back out. I called him back. I said, I need the door key. I need the door key. This was, what today is? Thursday?
Today's Thursday.
Today's Thursday. So was that yesterday? Was that yesterday on Wednesday when that happened? So after I told him I didn't want to deal with the bullets and none of that, whatever, he threw him in my sister's cabinet, and he left back out, him and the dude again, or whatever.
And he was with Tone again?
And he came in with Tone. Every time he came in the house, he came in with Tone, and he left with Tone. And Tone was with him with the guns, flashing the guns and everything.
So you've seen this Tone several times now?
I've seen this Tone several
times.
times.
If he walked in the room right now, you would know who he is?
If he walked in the room right now, I still would know who this man is. That is Tone.
Okay, go ahead.
So then after that, where was I at?
You're up to Wednesday. He threw the.
I'm up to Wednesday. He threw the bullets at me.
Boom.
So boom. This is Wednesday now. This is Wednesday morning now. I told you I had to be at work at 12:45. So he came Wednesday, I had called them Wednesday, which was yesterday, right? So I called them Wednesday, like, Tim, damn, what's up? Can I get the door key? I gotta go to work. I need to make sure my sister's house locked up because I still do got my personal stuff in here. And then I'm like, and I told you I don't want to be around none of those bullets or none of 7 to 30. So you need to come and get this shit up out of my sister's house because I don't want to have no dinners at all. And then so, nigga, what the fuck you mean? Blah 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 blah. Boom. He hang up the phone. I hang up the phone on him. Boom. He come to the house. Him and Tone. 10 minutes later. He never gave me the key, so I was locked out the night before. So I'm not gonna lie. This is what I did. My sister. I went around my sister's whole apartment, all of her windows. I checked to see if her windows was unlocked. All of them was locked except for this one window. The night. What was that? Tuesday. I think that's Tuesday night. That was Tuesday night going into Wednesday when he said about the bullets, right? So Tuesday night, I'm looking, scrambling, trying to get in my sister's house because he got the key. And now since I told him I wasn't trying to be a part of the deal or wasn't trying to fuck with him or deal with him since he was on that hot boy shit again. I'm like, Tim, you just got out of jail not too long ago. Like you still ain't learned yet. So he don't care. Fuck you, nigga. I got my niggas. I'm like, oh, so it's fuck your family. I'm like, oh, so it's fuck your family and you got your nigga. I'm like, oh, so fuck your family and you got your nigga. All right. I'm like, all right. So I found out how to get in my sister's house by, like I said, through that one window. That one window was a kitchen window. I popped her screen open, climbed in there, got into her house, locked all of her doors, and locked everything. And I stayed in there and got ready for work because that's where all of my stuff is at. And I have to get to work and be to work. It's like real critical. Or whatever, and we catch points, and at my job, and I need my job to survive, basically to survive. So I thought that was a game. So he kept the key and shit, or whatever. And so, like I said, I finally got in the house, and then Wednesday morning, when I told him I need to lock the house up, and I told you I just made that call, right. And he got hostile and hung up the phone. Tony, he told his name was Tony, came 10 minutes later after I called him, or whatever, and I had put like a piece of wood by the door and locked the door, and a chair too also, and that's how I woke up on Wednesday morning, cause he unlocked the door and he knew he couldn't get in cause I put something up something against the door, or whatever. So he finally boom, I finally hear a boom, and it hurried up and jumped me up, like woke me up. I don't know, it had to be like around like 9 something in the morning or whatever. And then so him and Tone come in, he like yeah, hold on. I hear him. I'm still in the bed though, in the back room. It's only two rooms in the bathroom, and the living room area when you first walk in the door in the kitchen. That's all that's in the apartment. So I'm in the back room or whatever, and hold on. And then he was like, all right, boy. So I already jumped up anyway, but I was acting like I was still laying down or whatever, just to see what they was gonna do. Just said they was gonna do something to me or whatever. So after that, come back in the room, and then he come back in the room where I'm at, and I'm hearing him walking, and he cracked the door a little bit, and he said, yeah, that nigga in there, yeah, that nigga in there, yeah, that nigga in there, and he shut the door back. I'm like, oh, this nigga here? Oh, I'm happy. I act like I had just got up, jumped up. I'm like, oh, I'm happy you here. I'm happy you here, my nigga, because I'm about to call my sister and let her know what the fuck you doing. You got these bullets in her house. You got all these bullets in her house. You got these guns in her house. Nigga, fuck you, fuck all this shit, fuck your nigga and everything. But before I even got a chance to say that, I had his gun already cocked. He had his gun, I heard the gun cocked when I was in the room. The gun cocked. The other dude, Tony, had his gun cocked. Tony was like this. Tony was like this with his gun, like this. He was just like this with his gun, holding it down towards my legs area. While I'm walking out, he had it like this, and then holding his up like this. And then I'm like, what the fuck is y'all niggas doing, man? What the fuck is you tripping, my nigga? What the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck is you doing? And then he like, police ass nigga. Yeah, yo, police, you a police ass nigga. You a police ass nigga. Or whatever. So I'm like, man, Tim, what the fuck is you talking about, nigga? If I've been wanted you gone, don't you think I would have been called the police by now, nigga? I'm trying to save your life right now, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean, nigga? I'm trying to save your life. Get rid of this shit. I'm like, what the fuck is you on? I'm like, what's wrong with you? Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, I'll kill your ass right now. What you? I'm like, remember I told you I said I was gonna call my sister to tell her that he was in her house and just started doing all this crazy stuff. So I'm talking to my sister. I need to, he in your house right now. Yup, him and Tone, right here, right now, guns and everything, all out on me.
Were you actually talking to her?
Yes, I was actually on the phone talking to her, and we can call her right now, and she will let you know that I was actually talking to her on the phone. So I was talking to her, letting her like, yeah, he in your house right now. Tell him to give me the door key. You know, he ain't give me the door key last night. He had me locked out. How you get in the house? She asked me how I got in the house. I went around your whole apartment. And this one window was unlocked in your house, and that's how I got in. This one window was like, I popped your screen and I opened it up, and that's how I got in your house. So she was like, okay. Well, tell that fuck nigga, since he wanna act the way the fuck he acting, and then what the fuck he doing, tell his bitch ass, and he wanna be a motherfucking follower, and follow behind these so-called motherfucking thugs, or heartless fellas, or whoever the fuck they is. He wanna follow behind these niggas and do what the fuck he wanna do, and be a dumbass all over again. Tell that nigga to give you, I'm like, nuh-uh, you know what, tell him yourself, I'm gonna put you on speakerphone. Put him on speakerphone, right here, the nigga Tony still right here. He finally set the gun down on my sister's table. After he seen me and arguing. But before he seen me and arguing, before I even started saying anything, before I got on the phone or anything, he had already had his gun cocked and waiting on me to do something crazy.
So in your mind, you're being threatened. Both of these guys have guns.
In my mind, I feel like I'm being threatened. I don't know what to do right now. I'm scared for my fucking life. These two young fucking black wannabe fucking thugs about to kill me. That's what they about to do to me. That's how I felt at that hot second. And then I wasn't trying to make them feel like I was scared. So that's how I had got up. Like, shit, what the fuck you gonna do, nigga? And blah, 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 blah. And I went off on like, get the fuck out and give me the door key. And then that's when I put on speakerphone. Bitch ass nigga, get my brother my door key and get the fuck out, get all your clothes and your shit and everything up out of my house right now. Everything, whatever the fuck you got in there, get it up out of there right now. And I'm not fucking playing. And that's what she was telling him on this phone on my speaker or whatever. And then so he was like, fuck you, bitch ass nigga, clock, clock. Clicked it again while he was grabbing his stuff. He like, hold on, boy. Tone like, hold on, boy. You got guns and shit out, boy. You got the guns and shit out, boy. The police can come, boy. The police can come or anything, boy. They can come or anything. Hold on, boy. Calm down. Or whatever. So I'm like, no, fuck this nigga. I'll pop this nigga right now. Click, click. Had it in this area. Had the gun in this area. Holding it up to me. Like, fuck you. Telling my sister, fuck her on the phone. And then he like, no, you know what? I'm gonna bring you the key. I ain't gonna give it to this bitch ass nigga talking about me. And I'm by this time I'm in the screen door. Holding the screen door open. I don't got on no clothes, so I just jumped up out the bed, took off the cover. I'm in my pure boxers. Out holding the door open out here, like yeah. Cause at the same time, I'm scared they about to kill me inside of the apartment. So instead of me staying inside of the apartment, I make my way to get closer to the screen door, and because the door was already open, he had already broke the doorknob off. Because I told you I put the thing up to the door with the chair, the wooden piece. It was actually a piece of my sister's table. It was the wooden piece. I put it up to the door. So he broke that off anyway already, and the door was already still open the whole time that this was going on or whatever. So I opened up the screen door. I'm like, yeah, tell him to get his shit and whatever. She finally told him or whatever. He grabbed his stuff, and then he all outside in front of my sister's apartment with the gun, talking about he'll kill me, fuck me, fuck my family, fuck my sisters, fuck whoever I come with, whoever I come with, he'll kill me and kill them too. He don't give a fuck, cause he got his nigga. I got my nigga. Talking about Anthony, whatever. I got my nigga. Click, click. I got my nigga. And holding this bitch right at my chest like, I got my nigga. He like, I'll bust your bitch ass. And then after that, he got his other bag out because my sister said, get his stuff out of her apartment. So we got his other stuff out, and I guess grabbed the bullets and stuff too. I didn't see him grab the shit or whatever, but I just know he was grabbing his bag. So I guess he got everything out that he had in there.
Have you been back to the apartment?
I haven't been. I didn't go last night. I got off work last night because I worked from 12:45
well, have you
to
talked
now.
to? Is she saying the bullets are still there?
I haven't been in her apartment at all. Ever
She's
since this
afraid
whole
also.
thing went down, she haven't been there. She don't know if it's anything in her house or not because she haven't been there. She don't have a
So
door
we don't
key.
know if the bullets are gone or if they're there.
the bullet's gone for sure.
Okay.
He's gonna make sure he take everything with him.
But she hasn't been back and you haven't been back.
She hasn't been back there. I haven't been back there ever
The
since.
door handle's still probably damaged.
The door handle's still damaged. The door is still locked and can still lock, but it's still damaged and everything. If you go there right now, it still would be damaged and everything. And all of the proof for everything what I had and said that's in there, even my clothes and everything. I was so scared and feared for my life. After that shit happened on Wednesday morning before I went to work, I never went back there. And then they know where I work at. They know where I work at. Because this phone was broke. I was without a phone for 3.5 weeks to almost 4 weeks. This phone was broke.
Is that the number that I called you at?
This is the number that you called me at.
Okay.
They
What's
got this
his number?
my sister number.
What's your birthday?
My sister. But this is the whole thing though. This is the whole thing though, right? Okay. I told you it was a big beef between between my whole family right now. So this is the reason how I went off and said something about it because I was a police guy. Because I was on the phone with her. Remember I told you I was on the phone with her when the whole altercation came in, when they was putting the guns
She
up
was
to
on
me.
speakerphone and told them to get the fuck out.
Yeah, and all that shit. So, and after that, I'm like, after they left, I was still on the phone with her. And I'm like, tell, stop playing with me, and you need to talk to his mother, and that's my auntie too, and that's our auntie, our blood auntie and everything. That is my mother's sister, but we don't talk, and we haven't been talking. We don't have a good relationship. So, it does have a very great relationship with his mother. This is his mother we talking about. So, tell her to quit planning to get her son in line or get her son in order, because if you don't understand, on everything I love and on my son's life and on my dead grandmother, I will send him to the police, because that is what I feel like doing, because I know this shit is wrong. And I've been living with this shit for the past 24 hours and it for like a whole fucking year, and I'm not about to deal with it. Right. So you're gonna have to tell I'm not playing. So I went back to go tell his mom. His mom told him, his mom called back and told him that
you were gonna go to the police.
That I was the police,
So
and basically that's what caused the problem on Wednesday morning, and that's why they was really gonna kill me, because they know that I knew about something about the murders, and that they had said that he had killed them and shot them 21 times. But then when I look on the Cleveland web page, after they told me that, I think it was a couple hours later or something like that, whatever the case was, and they said only 20 times. They had shot him only 20 times. And he's like, yeah, something about, but something that one of the bullets or something had missed him, or some shit like that, or whatever, when they were shooting him or killing him.
When did you see this webpage? A couple days after?
No, I think the webpage that same night. I was looking for it.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking for it because they said they had murdered somebody.
I
so
mean,
wanted to
after
know.
they talked to him is when you started looking.
I'm sorry?
After you had spoken to them is when you started
Oh,
looking.
yeah. After they came in the house and everything. After they came in the house and told me they killed. Yeah, after is when I looked on the webpage, and then I went on the social media on Instagram and on Facebook. And then
But as far as you know, you're positive about one gun being a .45.
I'm positive about one gun.
One gun being a Glock 9.
I'm positive.
And you're not sure the third one.
I'm not sure the third one. I just know it's a little
he
small.
was arrested yesterday with a Glock 9 that he claimed that he found yesterday morning. That's.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I've been coming to that house all week for the past whole week. I only been staying at my sister's house for like a week and a couple days, because I don't have a place to stay right now, and I'm still getting my life together and working, so I can't have my own place to stay. So I've been staying there for like a week and a couple days, coming back and forth, him and Tony in that house all week with those guns,
Okay.
but never said that they did anything.
How have they been getting there? Whose car are they in?
The car that they was in was the same one that they took me to go get this phone fixed, and that was the white 2015 Kia, and that is that guy.
Jones.
That is his car, and if you look that car up, it is in his name. He is the owner. His name is on there. It matched with his license.
Is this an
and
SUV, a regular car?
It's a regular 2015 Kia, small white 4-door, small white new 2015.
Anything stand out with the car? Any windows tinted, damage
Nothing,
to the
just
vehicle?
it's just a regular basic all white
Any
brand
damage?
new.
There was
The
something
only
in the front
damage,
of it.
the damage was when I first met the guy. When I first had met the guy, told me I'm around all week or whatever. When I'm around, when I first seen him with him or whatever, he was like, yeah, this the dude car. This is my dude. Like out of nowhere, I don't know who
You
he
know how
is.
the damage got to the front of the car?
And after a couple days later, now all of a sudden it's damage to the car. I don't know how I got damage to the car. I just know they've been doing crazy, wild stuff that whole week just to get money. I don't know. They said it was going in and out of town.
Where's living? On Continental?
No, living. Been back and forth from my sister's house to that guy's house. Wherever that guy stay at. That's where he been back and forth to his house.
Did you ever
And
hear
my
him
aunt's-
talk about an apartment on spec?
I never, you know what, one thing they never did was when they came to the house, they never told me no location where they was going. No
Who lives
house.
on Continental?
Uh,
His mom?
that is mom. Yeah, that's I believe that's wherever that house is. Yeah. Is that off 93rd? Isn't that off 93rd? Isn't that off 93rd?
It's like 112th.
112?
Yeah. I'm not
that's
the best.
I think that's it.
okay.
I think
I'm
that's
just going to
it.
show you a picture. It doesn't mean that you know this guy, but
Okay.
had you ever seen this guy before?
That's the guy that got killed, but I never seen him before.
Never seen him before?
Never.
Okay.
That's the guy that got killed, but I never seen him before.
What do you know about Tone's relationship with the guy that got killed? Did he know him somehow?
Do the guy that got killed? Do he know Tone somehow?
Yes.
Really, I don't know too much information about that. The only thing that I do know about that is that they was discussing that same night of the murder that I forgot that they had said that yeah. I'm like, damn. So how y'all knew the guy? Like how y'all know the guy? Like what y'all just killed him or what? Just a random dude y'all just killed? He like, no, boy. He like, no, boy. He like, I know the nigga. Tony. He like, I know the nigga. Boy, I know the. And then, yeah, boy, he know the nigga. Yeah, he know the nigga. He a loud man. And then after that, when I got on social media, I knew he was a tattoo artist too. So that's.
These guys after it
And
too.
then they said he was a.
As far as they said that they took money from the guy and they took a gun from the guy. Did they ever mention that guy shooting at them?
No.
Either one of them hurt in any way? They weren't no bullet holes in them or anything like that?
They ain't had no bullet holes in them. That car, that nothing. They ain't had no bullets, no bullet holes, no damages to them, nothing.
And you're positive that that night they clearly their guns were empty, and that afternoon they went to Walmart and bought bullets. And then later, then they end up in your aunt's cabinet for a couple days,
My
at least a
sister's.
day. Your sister's, okay.
Okay, I'm positively sure that this is what I can tell you. I'm positively sure that they came to my sister's house and called me to make sure I was there, and they came in there, and yes, they're positively sure that they had.
The only other thing we may do at some point is just meet up with you one more time. Is we actually do have them on video at the store.
They who?
At the store.
You got the video on the
Yeah.
store?
So
We'll
what we
have it
would
till
do is
tomorrow, but-
we'll probably get some still images and show you, and you can tell us for sure that it's them. But they were at Walmart that day, so
Which Walmart? Steel Yard?
no, I don't believe it was. But
'Cause I think
we'll
they
meet
closed
with you at some point and call you and let you take a look at it. And, I mean, we pretty much know it's them already. So, is there anything else you haven't told us? Anything that stands out? Your main thing right now is your safety, your family's safety, and your sister's, correct?
Yep, that's it. Just my safety and make sure my
Okay.
my sister's in my family.
And I know that you, in no way, you have never mentioned anything about Crime Stoppers to me. But what I'm telling you is I am going to give you the number to them and ask you to call and tell them that Detective Remington and I told you to call, and we'll be able to help you out from that end. At least that'll be some funds going towards relocation and stuff like that, and then the prosecutor's office already knows. And I know you're not doing this for the money, but we're asking you to call, and we'll let them know that you're going to be calling. So if you could give them a call today, they're going to give you a secret code number, and you'll call me back with that number, okay?
So what is that like for a reward or something like that?
It is, yes.
Okay, and so would that be
You have cards?
Would that be used for expenses for me, or would that be used to
That's
give?
yours to use
That's
for
whatever
your trouble,
I need.
For doing the right thing.
For doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then as far as the relocation, if we need to, that we're gonna coordinate through the prosecutor's office. They're actually reaching out to their boss now and letting us know what we can do.
Yeah, I need that.
Okay.
I really need that.
All right.
Because I
So,
know.
like I said, he is in jail right now. He's not gonna get out anytime soon, and then we will be working on getting the other guy off the street soon.
Yeah,
You're gonna have our number here.
Because you know where I work at and everything.
If you could pass the number on, you'll have it. Your sister, give her the number if you choose to.
She don't even know what is going on.
Okay.
I actually
All right.
really don't.
Can you
The
get
thing
back
is-
into her apartment?
Yes, I don't
Like-
even want her to know. I don't know. I have her key still.
Well, how about,
I have her key
I wouldn't
still.
mind going in there making sure they got everything.
I
If
got
they
her
didn't
key
take
still.
That's what I was gonna ask you. The one thing we want is a photograph of the door handle, just that is damaged.
You can do whatever you need to do, sir. I just need somebody.
You have keys to get back?
I just need somebody to be there with me.
Okay, well, when they take you back, would you be able to show them
What's that?
today? Would you be able to show them the door and that the bullets aren't in the apartment?
Most definitely, sir.
Okay.
Whatever you need, sir. Whatever you need.
What you need to do is,
I
This is
think
for
I left
Valerie.
my key in
you
the
need to
book
call
bag.
us with anything that happens. If you say you get a weird phone call and it just doesn't seem right.
Yeah, that's too. Yes, that was yesterday too. I forgot to tell you that yesterday too. Some guy called my phone and was like, can I speak to Memman? Can I speak to Memman? And I lied and said that's my nickname. And I lied and said that it wasn't me. And then he's like, all right. I'm like, well, what's up? He's like, all right, I'm looking for Memman. Like, so.
Yeah, that's what they call you, correct?
Yeah.
So she's not on board right now. She doesn't know what's,
You don't know.
so we're not
anything.
gonna reach out to her at this point.
Because I don't want to. Because if she do, she's gonna tell.
Okay.
She's gonna tell
Mom.
mom. And mom is gonna know.
All right.
That cannot.
Okay,
You know. That
Yep.
cannot happen.
all right, but
But you still.
if you
can,
do have problems,
You still can
we'll
do
take
whatever
care
you
of
need to
it,
do.
yeah.
You still can do whatever
Yeah.
you need to do. Whatever.
if
This
you
is
have
for
any
Valerie.
problems, you have to call us, though, okay? Let us know right away. Don't wait around, don't
Uh-huh.
think, hey, it doesn't
Yeah.
seem that important.
That's for Valerie. Give her
Okay.
that. I told her I'd give you my business card.
Mm-hmm.
That's Crime Stoppers. And then this is my card with my cell on the back of it for you, okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right, thank you very much for coming down.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. And okay. Yeah. So just call.
We'll be in touch with you. If you have any questions, you call us, okay?
I
All right,
definitely will.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
911, what's your emergency?